I'm going to show you with this particular story is how to go about lead wiping. And you can see this little bit of a seam down the bottom here. This is where the plenum has been removed so that we can get into the rust that's inside there. Another problem with Valiants and a lot of the other vehicles, but Valiants particularly, is where they got a bit of rubbish in there, held the moisture, and then it corroded on the inside. So only way to really get to it is remove that panel. This is done back to original factory style, where this is going to be lead wiped, and also it's had new quarter panels put onto the vehicle itself. We're going to show you that quarter panel join around the tail light, but the correct way, or the way here it's done at Farrace Auto Rust, of going through lead wiping. The area must be totally clean and either blasted or mechanically roughened to maximise adhesion. To tin the area, liberally brush on Baker's soldering fluid, otherwise called spirits of salts, and heat the area and smear some body solder. Be careful not to apply too much heat and wipe with a coarse rag, denim's ideal, leaving the surface with a thin coating of body solder or tin for the building solder to adhere to. Gently heat the solder stick until it's slumping but not running, and dab into the tinned area, but at the same time keeping the panel warm enough for the solder to stick. Warming the solder more until it's soft but not runny, time to work it.
Now this is where using lead to shape an edge like this is probably a lot quicker to do it than it is with body filler, really, isn't it?
Well, it's permanent. Body fill is soft. And you do an edge, you should always do it with lead.
Add more solder to build up the bulk and then back with the paddle. Oil is used as a lubricant on the paddle. If the paddle is too dry or the lead is too cold, it won't float smoothly, but more stick and rather drag or pull and introduce air pockets.
So you don't have any waste when we use it on the top, we can just drop it all in.
Yep.
The paddle is worked in a smoothing motion while also applying light pressure downwards.
More difficult getting all the edges right than just putting it on a flat surface.
Yeah. But unlike using body filler where you've got that curing envelope to work the shape of your filler and then it tends to slump, with this you can soften it, work it, get it as best as you require and no slumping.
That's right. You can build it up and whatever shape you want with lead.
On vertical surfaces, it's extremely important not to overheat or it ends up slumping, or even worse, on the floor.
That's why I didn't know this had
Once smooth, it's cleaned with a rag to remove the oil and left to cool.